So, Black Ops Cold War Zombies was officially revealed today, and my god, what a reveal it was. I am so hopeful now for the future of zombies, especially in Black Ops Cold War, that I am pretty much ready to call this the best Call of Duty game of all time. The campaign looks to be building up to be amazing, the multiplayer to me is already amazing, and they're even going to make it better from here, and the zombies looks insane, and in the words of some of the developers, looks to be one of the most epic outings of zombies of all time. And my god, does the Deadshot Daiquiri 2.0 machine reflect that. But no, this looks absolutely insane. And as all of you know, in Black Ops 4, we kind of closed the book on the Aether storyline for a little while, where we had the Primus and Optimus crews sort of converge the universes into one with no zombies. In fact, that's not the case. From this trailer, they seem to have actually converged the universe to one, and still had zombies, or either they did that and split off the Dark Aether from the universe itself. But in Die Maschine, they seem to be harnessing the Dark Aether, causing rifts in the universe again, and allowing zombies and possibly the Apothicons to sort of retake over the Earth in some way, and re-corrupt it and reintroduce the zombies and all of the stuff like the mystery box, the war buys, the perks, all that kind of stuff again, allowing the Dark Aether's energy to sort of flow back into the universe, which is insane. And I think it's really cool. Okay, I really like the way this looks. A lot of people have kind of got nitpicks saying some things look too overpowered. This looks too broken, all this. And I'm just going to kind of break this to you, and I'm sorry that it's going to hurt you a little bit. You're playing against AI. You're not playing against players. If this was something in multiplayer, like you got overpowered things in multiplayer, I could see the problem. You're playing against AI. People are going, oh, they're getting rid of the starting pistol. First of all, they're not getting rid of it. They're just giving you the option to not use it and have an AR or a shotgun or a sniper or an RPG when you start. Which, again, you're fighting zombies, not real players, so it doesn't exactly matter. But I guess maybe you want to maximize points by having more damage being able to be dealt to the zombie before they die. I don't know what they're complaining about. I think it's really weird. I also think the idea is really cool. Why are you complaining? But anyway, this story takes place in the Dark Aether. Kind of, I guess. From the looks of some things, you can go to the Dark Aether in this map, which is really cool. I like the way that they're starting this off like really bombastic, really strong, when I will admit some part of me wanted them to start off slowly again, have like some things here and there hinting towards what's happening. But either way, they just kind of went all in with this first, map that they're doing, Die Maschine. It looks really cool. As well as that, we seem to be reintroduced to Samantha Maxis at the start of the trailer when she walks on. Everyone's still a little like iffy about this. They don't know if it's actually Samantha Maxis. But there is a little Easter egg there where they call her Sam, obviously, the guy with the eye patch, I forgot his name. They call her Sam, and she also dials in the name Maxis onto the keypad for the phone, and it's quite interesting that she does that, because that probably means that she is indeed the very same Samantha Maxis from the end of Tag der Toten, or the end of the normal Aether storyline. Now we're in the Dark Aether storyline, the universes converge, they likely all kept their memories or something. Clearly, if Samantha can clearly say it's happening again, I don't know, you can probably tell by my voice that I'm a little hyped for this, and I think it's really cool. Anyway, I'm going to go over some stuff that they've kind of announced for this, which is really cool. Treyarch posted a list on their Twitter, which is really cool. And it says, crossplay, cross-gen, cross-progression, battle pass progression, upgradable perks, gunsmith loadouts, weapon rarities, field upgrades, support weapons, optional exfil, intel tracking, and free post-launch content. This is the coolest thing, okay? That's really cool. The most important thing there is the free post-launch content. We all knew this was going to happen, but I never really thought of the ramifications of this until they kind of announced it in the trailer. No longer are there going to be players stuck without the map packs like there were in previous Call of Duty games. You all know you had that friend that didn't have Chronicles, or didn't have their Ice and Drug, didn't have Zetsubo, didn't have Gorokrovi, because simply put, they couldn't afford it. Or at the very least, they didn't want to pay for it. Now they don't have to do that anymore. Now everybody gets the same thing. We're all on the same experience, all on different platforms, all being able to play with each other. This is so cool. This will, in my opinion, this will probably be easily the best zombies experience of all time. And we haven't even seen the second map. By the way, there's no confirmation that there is a second map. It's just kind of, second nature for Treyarch to do a second map. Oh, what am I talking about? Of course there's a second map, if you want to count it. Dead Ops Arcade 3 was officially announced. Another W. I honestly, there's been so many W's for Treyarch today that it's kind of overwhelming. The zombies looks insane. They're going back to the kind of old perk system. I'll explain it in a second, where they said it on the list as well. Actually, I'll explain it now. Screw it, why not? The perk systems have returned to how they used to be, where you can buy, you know, the normal perks, Juggernog, Speed Cola, Double Tap, you know, all that kind of stuff, Quick Revive. However, they can now be upgraded. It looks insane. Like, I think this is really cool. Again, people will say, oh, but it sounds overpowered. It doesn't matter if it's overpowered. Do you want to know what the problem with zombies was for a little while? People complaining about balance. Why do you want balance in a zombies game? Do people just forget that zombies is like 80% power fantasy? Like, have you ever played Doom? Like, Doom, for me, is quite fun because it encapsulates what made zombies really fun. Once you get through the rounds and you've got the Wunderwaffe, the Ray Gun, you know, Juggernog, you know, PhD, for example, you're invincible. You can't be touched and it's fun. It's fun, okay? You see how long you can survive with this amazing invincibility you've got, but people seem to forget that's part of the appeal of zombies. And it's not like it's not optional. You can choose to upgrade your perks. You can choose to change your starting weapon. You can still play very vanilla zombies, but now we have the option to change things. I think it's really cool. I don't know why people are complaining. You know, this looks incredible to me, okay? By the way, obviously in the background I'm going to have zombies gameplay just kind of going through, maybe some images up here and there. It just looks really, really nice, and I'm really, really happy with what Treyarch have done here, with all the changes they've done, with seemingly focusing a lot more on gameplay than they are story at the moment, which could change throughout the DLC season. I'm expecting it to, but it just seems absolutely insane to me. Zombies for this game is shaping up to be one of the best experiences Call of Duty has ever provided, probably next to the original first 4 Zombies games and Warzone. Those two are the best Call of Duty experiences, in my opinion, and this could be one of the best ones. And I'm you know what, I'm gonna sort of pseudo-officially call this Book 2, because I consider from World at War to Tag the Toten, Book 1 of Zombies. That covers the Aether story. I'm gonna call this Book 2, the Dark Aether, or Aether, however you want to say it. Move that to the side and let it continue, because this story already is looking to be awesome. Seeing that Samantha Maxis returns again, all the old perk machines are returning, it's all really cool, okay? And there's also a few subtle hints that maybe Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man have merged back into quote-unquote the One, you know, or the song from Shinonuma. There's a lot of things saying that they might have merged back into the One. It's really interesting, the story could go anywhere at this point, and I'm so excited for this. And I know this is something special when Black Ops 4, it didn't have me hyped for zombies. There was no hype behind it. I saw Blood of the Dead, I saw the cinematic, I was like, oh yeah, this is really cool. Saw the gameplay and went, oh god, this is ass, you know? Seeing the gameplay for this didn't have me say it's ass. Oh, and by the way, no perk limit. Just saying, no perk limit. There might not be microtransactions in zombies this time around, because if there's no perk limit, and Perkaholic is like the main draw of the microtransactions for zombies, and it's now kinda useless. That says a lot about what could happen, you know? Oh, I'm just really excited, and especially the fact that this game looks good. Everyone says, oh, it looks worse than Black Ops 4. Really kind of, you know, reaching at this point going, oh, it looks worse than Modern Warfare. Yeah, the alpha looked a little worse than Modern Warfare with unfinished effects, unfinished sound design, unfinished graphics in general. Of course it did. Do you really think this game is going to look worse than Modern Warfare after what you've just seen? Because I don't. It already looks better than Black Ops 3 Zombies. And Black Ops 3 Zombies, in my opinion, is literally where Zombies originally had peaked in graphical fidelity, lighting, colours, everything. It looks better. And Treyarch have a thing for colours anyway. This looks insane. And I'm going to have a different video coming out soon about how you just can't please the Zombies community, because we're a bunch of bitches sometimes. I'm just going to be real. You guys need to kind of get over it. But anyway, I said my piece. I'm going to make a completely different video about this. This has been really cool. I'm so excited, so happy to see what's coming. I hope you guys are just as happy as me, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you so much for watching. Stay inside, wear your masks if you go out, and I love you guys. Peace.